Hey, it's Dragonfeather, and I'm here to discuss magical tools, tools that you use in Wicca and witchcraft, paganism, anything like that, why you should get them, but why you don't need them. Okay, so why you should get them. You should get an athame, wand, cauldron, runes, anything like that to help you focus on your intentions and focus on what you want, intentions, etc. The reason why you don't need them is because as long as you have your intentions and your belief system and your finger, you can do whatever you want. And your magic will work just as well if you got it up here and in here. So, I know these tools can be expensive. Some athames range from $20 to $40 all the way up to, I have seen $300 athames, I'm not even joking. And chalices are expensive as well, but you can even just go to the 99-cent store and buy a wine glass in their wine glass section. It works just as well as long as you just use it for your magical practice, things like that. Alright, so you can also make them. I make most of my stuff. I actually made my runes, made my cauldron, made my chalice, although it didn't work out very well, so I'm going to actually buy one. But anyway, I'm fortunate enough to be in a ceramics class at my high school, so I have access to clay, a kiln, a potter's wheel, glosses, paints, and things like that. But if you don't, you can always just use a microwave safe or heat safe dish for a cauldron. And though I don't recommend it, you can. Yeah, for an athame, you can use a kitchen knife. Just make sure you consecrate it, charge it, and things like that, so it is ready to use and just for your magical work. So, that being said, you don't need these things, but I do recommend getting them because they help, especially for a beginner. If you're a beginner and you don't really know what you're doing, or if you're new to the craft and you're trying to figure out what you want to do, it is very helpful to have an athame or a wand to direct your energy. It is very helpful to have a chalice for drinking things or for anything like that. It is helpful to have a cauldron for a fire to burn things or incense, things like that. Another thing that people use in their craft is stones. Now, I am huge on stones. I love them so much. Yeah, but you don't need to get them, and you can even get them really cheap. Like, if you go into certain stores, I don't exactly know what kind of stores, but you can go to them and you can get a little pouch like this big or this big for like $3 something or like $6 something. They sell amethyst, hematite, citrine, anything pretty much that's cheap. Rose quartz, quartz crystal, anything that's like cheap and not expensive, like a diamond or sapphire, topaz, things like that. So yeah, I mean, some of the stuff is really cheap. And even like if you can't buy a silver pentagram, you can make them. I will make a video just on making one if you don't have one, with random crap you can find laying around your home. Yes, so hope this helped. Please don't go out and spend everything that you make or your parents' money on things. You don't need them. Even though you want them, trust me, I know you want them, you don't need them. So accumulate them over time and make it an experience to collect those things if you want them. But you don't need that. You don't need everything. You don't need incense. You don't need candles. You don't need water. You don't need rocks or stones, even though you could just go outside, pick up a rock, go to your tap, water, get a dish of water. There you go. But you don't need any of that. You can do anything in Wicca that you want with your heart and your mind and your intentions. And as long as you believe that the craft will work and that your spell or you're celebrating something will work, it will. It has for me. And it's very important to believe in what you're doing. I know that sounds very cliche. You gotta believe, man! But you do. You have to believe in what you're doing, and it will come true, regardless of what anyone else says. Don't let other people tell you you're crazy or you eat babies, because I don't eat babies. That's not cool for the babies. So, yeah. Believe in yourself, don't spend all your money, and be creative with your mind. So, till next time, blessed be.